Welcome to Awake Channel. Remember to subscribe. Just Be Quiet by Mooji. Embracing silence for inner transformation. Just be quiet. These simple yet profound words echo through the teachings of Mooji, a spiritual teacher and direct disciple of the renowned Advaita master Papaji. Mooji's message revolves around the power of silence as a gateway to inner peace, self-realization, and spiritual awakening. In a world filled with noise, distractions, and constant chatter, Mooji's invitation to embrace silence may seem counterintuitive. However, he emphasizes that true wisdom and understanding arise not from the incessant activity of the mind, but from the stillness that lies beyond it. At the heart of Mooji's teaching is the recognition of our essential nature as pure awareness or consciousness. He encourages seekers to turn their attention inward, beyond the fluctuations of thought and emotion, to discover the timeless presence that is their true self. Just Be Quiet is not a prescription for suppressing thoughts or forcing the mind into submission. Instead, it is an invitation to observe the mind without getting entangled in its stories and dramas. Through the practice of silent self-inquiry and mindfulness, Mooji guides his students to recognize that they are not the mind or its contents but the silent witness that observes them. In the stillness of inner silence, Mooji suggests, lies the key to liberation from suffering and the realization of one's inherent wholeness. It is here that the ego's grip begins to loosen, and the light of awareness shines forth, illuminating the truth of existence. However, Mooji's teaching goes beyond mere intellectual understanding or temporary states of bliss. He emphasizes the importance of integrating the insights gained in silence into everyday life, bringing mindfulness and presence. Just Be Quiet becomes not just a practice but a way of being, a profound recognition of the peace that is always available beneath the surface of life's ups and downs. Through surrendering to the silence within, Mooji suggests, we come to know ourselves as the vast, boundless space in which all experiences arise and pass away. In a world that often values noise and external validation, Mooji's message serves as a gentle reminder of the power and beauty of silence. It is in the stillness of our own being that we discover the greatest truths and the deepest peace, a silence that transcends words and concepts, leading us home to the essence of who we truly are. The practice of silence. In Mooji's teachings, the practice of silence extends beyond just the absence of external noise. It involves cultivating a state of inner quietude that allows for the mind to settle and the heart to open. This practice often begins with simple techniques such as observing the breath or repeating a mantra, which help to anchor awareness in the present moment. As practitioners delve deeper into the practice of silence, they may encounter the restless nature of the mind, which constantly seeks distraction and stimulation. Mooji encourages his students to meet this restlessness with patience and compassion, understanding that it is only through gentle persistence that the mind begins to quieten. Through consistent practice, the grip of the ego begins to loosen, and glimpses of pure awareness emerge from the depths of silence. These moments of clarity and insight are not to be clung to but rather recognized as signposts on the path to self-realization. Mooji often speaks of the importance of surrender in the practice of silence. It is not a struggle or a striving but a letting go, a relinquishing of control and an opening to the unknown. In the surrendering of the ego's desires and fears, the true self is revealed, radiant and untouched by the fluctuations of the mind. The practice of silence is not confined to formal meditation sessions but can be woven into every aspect of daily life. Whether washing dishes, walking in nature, or engaging in conversation, one can remain rooted in the silent presence that is the essence of their being. In this way, silence becomes not just a practice but a way of living, a constant communion with the source of all existence. The fruits of silence. As practitioners deepen their commitment to the practice of silence, they begin to reap its abundant fruits in their lives. One of the most profound gifts of silence is inner peace, a deep-seated tranquility that remains undisturbed by the ebb and flow of external circumstances. With inner peace comes a sense of freedom, a liberation from the ceaseless striving and seeking that characterizes much of human existence. In the stillness of silence, there is no need to chase after happiness or fulfillment, for one discovers that they already possess everything they seek. Silence also fosters a deepening of presence, a heightened awareness of the richness and beauty of each moment. As the mind grows quieter, the senses become more acute, and the world is experienced with fresh eyes, free from the distortions of past conditioning. In addition to peace and presence, silence opens the door to profound insights and revelations. As the ego's grip weakens, one gains access to deeper layers of wisdom and understanding, transcending the limitations of the rational mind. Ultimately, the fruits of silence extend far beyond the individual practitioner, radiating outwards to touch the lives of all beings. Just as a stone thrown into a pond creates ripples that spread outward, so too does the silent presence of awakened beings have a transformative effect. In the end, Mooji's message is a simple yet profound one: just be quiet. In the stillness of silence, we discover the truth of who we are, a truth that transcends words and concepts, leading us home to the boundless peace and love that is our birthright. Thank you to Watch Awake channel. Remember to subscribe.